What is going on, guys? Spiff Boy back again. We got the fuzzy green screen and some Against the Storm. I have been playing this game non-stop. As you can see, I have a second profile. Been putting in a lot of work there. Been doing some real good stuff with that one. So I'm a bit of a I don't want to say expert or anything, but I've gotten my bearings. So let's hop back into this Twitch/YouTube run and see where we left off. Because we're gonna be able to bump up the difficulty. We're gonna be able to do some more stuff. We don't need any tutorials. I've figured all of that nonsense out. So when we left off, we completed Lizzo Land, and we're working our way down towards this bronze seal. So let us first check. We should have some upgrades available to us in the Smoldering City. Deeds. We just gotta click through all of these. We're gonna unlock some new buildings that will show up for us. But I'm just gonna spam through these. I'm not gonna spend too much time on these. I figured out what I need to read and what I don't need to read. So I'll still try to make sure I'm not necessarily giving first look impressions. So we got our home. I'm a nephew. And, we got an auntie, and she, it's really not important. Let's just be real about it. All we care about are the upgrades. We want to make sure we're buying some good upgrades. We have 27 bread to spend. So, we can start with more Citadel resources whenever I finish a settlement. Or we can get clay and stone as something we can bring along with us. Or we can go deeper, and we can control consumption. Or we can start with villagers. I think I'm just going to unlock this and let's control consumption. That's going to be something that's pretty useful for us. So all of that is out of the way, and now we can get back into it. So Lizzo Land. We finished that up pretty good. So now we can embark further, and our goal is to reach these seals, which, if I play correctly, we should be able to do just in time before this meter at the bottom fills up. So, given that, we have a thing on the event. So, another Viceroy tried to settle this area, but unfortunately failed. You start with a small destroyed settlement in your initial glade. So it'll be nice. It'll be a bunch of buildings that we can either salvage or rebuild them and give us some extra resources, give us some extra production, which is great. We have some question marks over here. Those would be more events like this. But with our goal being this right here, we really can't justify going out this way. So let's go down here. So we'll pick this, and so we're gonna have the Viceroy effect, vegetation. Each tree provides bonus distinct resources. So you can see trees will give us meat, fiber, dew, crystallized dew, incense. Like these are all very good things, and nothing too negative here, honestly. So we have the choice of starting with some lizards, some pickled good meat, and fabric, which is pretty nice, or some beavers and a lizard, and roots, parts, and stone. And truthfully, this seems pretty strong. But I'm beaver pilled. I'm beaver pilled for sure. I think they're some of the most useful ones, at least out of the current species we have available to us. So let's do that, and we'll call this. We had lizard land, so let's call this beaver. Lizard land, beaver bluff. How about beaver bluff? That's what we'll do here. And I will crank the difficulty up to Pioneer. Veteran is when things start getting spicy. There's Blight Rot and Corruption, which is triggered by you using water engines. So it's kind of a management thing. I'm going to keep it on Pioneer at least for this run until we hit the first seal. Because I'm not even sure, like without the water engines, I think the resource demands might actually be too high on Veteran. Or maybe I'm just coping and finding a way to not rank this difficulty. But hey, we'll stick in Pioneer. We'll do it. We got 7 beavers and a lizard, and let's embark into Beaver Bluff. See what we can get done here. So all right. So we have abandoned settlement. We get some extra buildings. Trees provide distinct bonuses, and the forest is as scary as it is beautiful. Villagers have a 3% chance of producing double yields for each hostility level. Okay, so we actually, hostility is the main thing we're trying to fight against, but if we let hostility get a little bit out of hand, you know, we can also potentially get more yields, which is awesome. So, all right. So we have a temple, a beanery, and a scribe available to us. So scribe is scrolls, ale, tools. This is porged pickle goods, crystallized dew. And this is education and religion. So all of these are actually really good buildings. We will definitely want to acquire them by cleansing. Well, see, these we can rebuild with just some basic materials. The temple we have to cleanse, which is going to give us some negative effects and requires some advanced resources. But I definitely want to keep these buildings, almost certainly. And so we start with the ability to pick from 3 buildings. And now I've learned, or so I've come to the opinion that we should hold off on picking any of these, although I almost want to just go for the lumber mill right away, just to get us some plank production. But we'll wait, because what we're going to start with is, of course, a woodcutter camp. Let's get ourselves... Well, let's also take stock of the area. So we have some leech brood mothers, so we have some meat available to us, and we have some reeds. We do start with a lot of food, so, you know, these are going to be good resources that we'll want to mine eventually. So, with that being said, let us start with just plopping down the woodcutter. And, you know, honestly, let's, so one thing that I've done in previous ones is that I try to harvest these resources right away, but I think actually cutting into some of these small glades and kind of seeing what we're working with is going to help us make decisions about what buildings we want. And we don't necessarily need this production right away. You know, like I said, we have food left over, so let us simply go and build ourselves some woodcutter camps. And we have the hearth. Lizards like heat. He is in the hearth. Very nice, very nice. So we have ourselves a woodcutter camp. It's beaver max. Let's do one setting really quickly that I think is super important, that I learned about recently, is default woodcutter camp mode. Fell all trees. So you're able to mark which trees you want to cut down. And if there's no marked trees nearby, they'll just start cutting down in a radius, kind of going in, there we go, in and out, you know? But I don't want that. I don't want that. So you can do only marked trees, but then if you don't mark trees, then you're doing nothing. Is essentially avoid glades, except marked is what I want. Where essentially they will clear out areas, they will make room for my civilization, but and they won't cut into glades unless I say, hey, can you guys cut into this glade? And then they'll do that. So let's get our beavers in here. Let's beaver max real quick. And let's cut into this glade. And so we'll start by cutting into some small glades. Probably this one. Like, honestly, this all over here should be able to give us a good picture of kind of what our civilization is going to look like. These are some nice ones to cut into as well. I am noticing a theme. It does seem that, you know, my later run, I've made it through, like, 2 embarkations out, and then, like, you get the global reset. And as I do that, it seems like I get more dangerous glades near my spawn, which are much more difficult. So let us... Ooh, we got some farmland, which is great. Some farmland, some coal deposits, some stone, and a trader. Now, unfortunately, I don't really have much to trade quite yet, so I'm not stoked on that. But let's see, our cornerstone. Flame amulets. An artifact infused with the power of holy flame. Hostility from woodcutters is decreased by 6, or gain jerky for every pie produced. Now, jerky is actually going to be great, but I don't have any pie production. I think just one of the major things that contributes to hostility, if we look here, is how many people you have cutting wood. I'm getting 72 hostility from that. You know, I'm almost at the next level. So, if I can just blanket reduce hostility while I'm cutting wood, that's going to make things much easier for me. So I will take that, and boom, look at that. We've decreased our hostility significantly. Now I have some orders to take. So we can place some paths, or we can deliver some building materials. Now we get some stone. So this will give us plank production. So this is actually pretty good, but this is one that I already pretty much have complete. I mean, look, I spawned with so much path in here. So even though the reward isn't exactly ideal, we move faster and we get some stone. I'll do that. I'll just do something that I can deliver quickly. I need about 5 paths and we're good to go. A trading post and deliver 5 amber or deliver copper ore. And we got people that like biscuits, so I'm thinking trading post here. I don't see any copper ore deposits. Perhaps I'll regret this momentarily. Actually, let's see. We're still cutting into some glades. Let's, no, I'm gonna pick it. I'm gonna pick it because there's ones where it's just, you know, you get rewards for opening glades. And I would definitely want to have access to that. Packs of crops or packs of flour. Okay, well this one I definitely can't pick yet. Packs of crops is definitely viable. I definitely want to get a farm going here as soon as possible. So I'm gonna let these guys cut into one more glade, and then we'll start actually making some real decisions here. For our housing, we only have basic housing available to us. Okay, some more coal veins and some stone. And some herbs, some herb nodes. Okay. Okay. Let me move this guy over here, and let's start cutting into this. And then we'll let this guy kind of just chill out and start clearing some space for our town, because we will definitely want some new things in there. We have 8 homeless people. So what I'll do first is let's bring you back. I don't need any trader. Let's bring you back, and let's start harvesting some of our resources we have available to us. So let's throw down a trappa camp here. And let us throw down, so we can get a mine for stone. This will give us extra food and reed. I'm getting analysis paralysis already, and the game has just started. That's a bit silly, no? Let me just clear this read out. You know, let's just get the gatherer camp. Just get this out of the way. Really, is the main thing I'm going for. And then we can throw down some shelters very quickly. Let's have them facing the hearth. You know, that seems like it'd be some good real estate, if you ask me. And we'll be able to expand more housing over here. Just make our people a little bit happier. A little bit happier. And we're definitely going to be, like, kind of moving up this way. So, let's throw some paths there. And these are some natural intersections. Just some easy paths to make. So that we can complete our first order. Let us throw a beaver in there. The raptors really like hunting. They like getting up. They like getting meat. But our raptor is keeping the fire up. So let's keep him there. Got resources I'm not too concerned about, and then we'll get one of those guys in there. Oh, I was like this is like it's playing fast. Yeah, we are on 2x speed. So that's good. And now let's start looking at what buildings we can get. So I think I'm lumber pilled. I'm gonna go for the lumber mill. Now the provisioner is awesome. The provisioner is an awesome building. We get flour, which will allow us to actually complete one of our requests. Barrels will make ale. It will eventually make ale. And packs of provisions allow us to trade. So I am a big fan of the provisioner. So I'll go ahead and I'll take that. And biscuits, pigment, drizzle water. I'm finding too many uses for, I mean, this turns flour into something useful, but we actually don't want it to be useful quite yet. We kind of just want to make it and turn things in. I think the brickyard is excellent here. We kind of have all of our bases. We have planks, we have pottery, we have building materials, we have a lot of good things. So let's go with those and be on our merry way. Now we're really hoping for a farm. Really hoping for a farm or something along those lines. Let's just move this really quick, just to indicate that we're going. And we have made it to the clearance. So we made it for the first season, that was the drizzle, now it's the clearance. Nothing too spectacular to see here, except for the fact that we will want to focus on kind of chopping away at these trees right here. Make some more room in our town. And to make any of those specialty buildings, we will need to have some specialty resources, which is why we need a crude workstation. It's kind of a key component of any new civilization. We just need to put this down, and it allows us this allows us to make planks, fabric, bricks, and pipes. Pipes aren't useful quite yet, so I'll tick that off. But it allows us to make a lot of our key resources. So definitely do not want to pass up on that opportunity. We're getting some housing built here. We are lowering our homelessness populations. Everyone's getting a big resolve boost. Lizards are stoked. Beavers are, feeling pretty good. Definitely easier to please the lizards, seeing as I only have one of them. And yeah, well, we should discover this glade soon. Maybe we discover some good stuff. But, oh, there we go. Look at that. Basic logistics done. Let us deliver that immediately. And now, honestly, we do have the ability to make flour, but crops can also just be made. And so this gives us packs of crops production, but this gives us grain production and people. So I'm actually going to go for the flour. I'm going to go for the flour and kind of gamble that I'm going to hit a farm here. Foragers camp, herbalist camp, trapper camp. Unfortunately, none of those are good. Unfortunately. I don't really need any of those. I'm hoping I can find some large resource nodes out here that will really inspire my choice. But I'm likely going to need to cut into a large glade before that happens. But that is fine. That is actually just fine. So I got these guys just cutting around here. Okay, these guys just cutting around here. We'll let them stay working. Yes, I know I can choose a blueprint, but I don't want to. I don't know what blueprint I want quite yet. Can't you understand that? And we'll just put this thing to sleep. We don't actually need this quite yet. And that is about it. So we get a trading post in Amber. So now that trader, now I do kind of wish I sold some stuff to him. Oh, the regrets. The regrets are already starting to pile in. Let's just expand our roadway network, and let's throw down one of these buildings. Let's see. So the lumber mill needs bricks and cloth. The brickyard needs planks. You know, they all depend on each other in some form. So I think the lumber mill seems like a good first addition. Everything needs planks. Everything needs planks. But of course, now that means we need bricks and fabric. We do have reed. We do have reed. That's what we're getting from this. We're getting some reed, so we can easily create fabric there. And let's like max out at 10. And we have a bunch of stone. Stone is pretty renewable. We got a bunch of stuff around us. But alright, we've hit the storm. We've hit the storm. As you can see, we're starting to take effects. We are low hostility, so nothing to worry about. And hello, Deadshot and Barry. Apologize for not checking chat sooner. But I hope you guys are ready for the storm. So we'll get a beaver working in there. Starting to throw together some fabric and bricks. Yes, stone and reeds are definitely the preferred materials. But as you can see, it's super inefficient. So, I guess we're getting plant fiber and reeds? No, we're only getting reeds. This does not produce plant fiber. All right. And once we make it through the storm, which should be easy. So our resolve has lowered, but look, we're going down to 10 and 9. Very, very high resolve. People will start leaving if they get negative resolve, but that is not necessarily an issue here. Now, of course, I wonder if I've made a mistake by... Yeah, so the beanery could already make me the bricks, but the temple is huge. The temple is huge. Okay. Let's move ya over here. And now, truthfully, I think we're almost in a position. I'm gonna move this over here and actually start cutting through right here, because by the time we get in there, we should be out of the storm. We'll be in the drizzle, and so resolve will be high. We'll be able to deal with whatever event is here. And look, there's just so much real estate here. If I can get a large resource node, that will let me know which one of these I should make. So that is the dream. That is the dream that we're going for here. Trading post, amber flower. Trading post is definitely something we want soon, but okay, awesome. We've made it through year 1. Now we got some newcomers. Now we can get a human and a raptor, which give us some meat, pottery, and pipes. Pipes are actually kind of useless for us right now. But pottery and meat isn't too bad. Or a beaver and a raptor. Now, these guys are actually pretty good. If I get a farm, I really want a human. But we will get humans at some point. And we get leather to start off with. Yeah, you know, let's go beaver and raptor. I'm beaver maxing. And now, as you can see, we have stuff available there, and I'm gonna get both of my beavers working in here. Let's make sure we have the materials we want over there. Meat is back on the menu, boys. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. That is what we're going for here. Against the storm, carnivore percent. Can it be done? Can it be done? Now we got 2 blocks here until we hit that. So, I got some herbs, got some coal. Alright, so we're really just waiting for this thing. And honestly, let me just move both of these guys over here. They will prio the same thing. Oh, I need a quarterstone as well. Master Blueprint, a collection of architectural drafts from a very early period in the Citadel's history. Unlock all camp blueprints and upgrades all small camps to their advanced versions. But the gathering speed is decreased by 50% until you use up at least 300 resource node charges. These are 15. That is actually not good. I don't want that. Survivor bonding, the people in your settlement have sort of hardships, bringing them closer. Villager speed and global resolve. Honestly, I'm down for global resolve. The upgraded camps, I'm not seeing enough resources that can justify it yet. And I have upgraded camps here. Now I'm wondering if I took that, would these get replaced? Maybe that would have been the sole reason why I wanted to take this, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Well, I guess we won't see. I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. Let me just get some paths going here. Some paths along here. Just keep my guys busy. There we go. So we got what we wanted. We'll wait for this guy to finish. Now we'll unassign him. Let's pause really quick. Let's get this guy in here. And we want to make some planks. So the scrolls are really good. The trade goods are really good. Let's make some planks and let's just limit it to like 50. I don't think we'll need more than 50. This is something that I've also learned, that like setting these limits is actually very good. Otherwise, I'll just be deleting all of my fuel for no reason. And okay, here we go. So we got lots of farmland. Let's see, we can read all of it. So we got a worm tongue nest large. So this needs the advanced trapper camp. So boom, advanced trapper camp. Immediately, insta pickup. Sweet. So we got reed field small, broccoli patch small, another coal vein, a lot of fertile soil. I mean, I just need to unlock a farm and it's gonna go crazy here. Abandoned cache, and then of course the key thing here is the rain spirit totem. So my options are I can burn it down, which I'll need to use planks for. So I'm glad I just got planks online. This is why I wanted to wait, because you usually for these like you need planks or some other kind of refined resource to take care of it. So if I can perform a ritual and get this thing as a decoration. But I don't think that decoration is that good. It also scares everybody while it's going on. So I will just burn it down. We're gonna have planks shooting through the roof. I'll actually just... Can I get somebody assigned to this? Do I have any free workers? I have 1 free worker. Alright, let's burn it down. These roads aren't gonna get built now. We got the beaver. And now here's something I just want to point out, because I saw the stars and like that's all I realized. But like let's take a comparison here. At the crude workstation, kind of your base building, it takes a minute for 8 wood to turn into 2 planks. Here it takes 30 seconds for 3 wood to turn into 2 planks. The upgrade here is ginormous, and so of course we will be exploiting all that. Now that I've made it through here. Let me get my other woodcutter camp and continue clearing some room back on this side. And yes, we need materials here. We have 12 minutes to finish this before before all of our roads get destroyed, and our villagers start moving slower. Okay, so I definitely don't want any of that. In fact, I might even... I'm gonna wait for this guy to finish, and I'm gonna get him over here, churning out planks, because that seems like it's important. We can pick some new orders. Cut through the forest, discover 3 glades. Try to see if there's 3 non-dangerous ones. 1, 2, 3. Could be a route I go. I fear I may be stretching myself too thin, but it's an easy one to accomplish. Or we create wine and pottery. Sure was an easier way to like inspect things, because I want to see the recipe for wine. Show me all. And so wine is reeds, which I have some of, and pottery. And barrels, which I have ways to make. No one really likes wine though. I guess these guys like wine eventually. Just give me the glades. I'll cut through 3 glades eventually. Have 50 meat or glades, and this gives me a bunch of raptors. I mean, this was supposed to be Beaver Bluff, and it's just gonna turn right back into Lizzo land. But I mean, 50 meat with this. I mean, look. Oh, wait a second. Oh shoot! This actually doesn't even make me meat. It gets me a bunch of insects. So that was a bit of a mistake, a little bit of a blunder there. But I think we're fine. Just move that over. Do I have more lizards? I really should have a lizard working here. Can I tell my people... So this is actually the point where you might want to say, hey, don't eat meat. Don't eat meat. So you can see this is the table of like everything that makes everyone happy. If you cut them off from doing like any of the complex things, they'll get mad at you. But if I say, hey, don't eat raw meat, they won't get too upset. And yes, we want to avoid eating raw meat to make sure that all of it is going towards... okay, honestly, after that brick, we need some planks ASAP. Just deactivate you, just because I hate the little pop-ups. This is going 0 out of 12. Come on now. We've always got to work harder. And so eventually, we unlock like water pumps, water working, that can make these things even faster at the expense of making the forest even more upset at us. So, definitely some trade-offs there. But, we got our trapper camp going. I'd say it's a good time for a trading post right about now. Let me see if I can just make some path off this way. Can you guys cut down... No. Can you cut down this tree right there? It's kind of annoying me. I want to put our trading post somewhere over here. Homelessness not looking too bad, so I think we're in the clear. Flower, glades, meat. Yeah, so we're kind of in a we're in a tough spot regarding completing these objectives. But let's move this guy over here and cut into this glade. And this is actually quite a journey to get through here. Okay, they got that tree down. Excellent. Let us move you back over here and cut in here. Now, I think there should be a way to like narrow it so I get like actually just a line of trees, but I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Excellent. And oh my god, we're already at 30 minutes. You know, I'm considering, I think each town is gonna be a video. So we'll see if that ends up being good or bad. I mean, I was expecting to look over and see us at 20 minutes. We are at 30 minutes already into this one run, and we have a long way to go. So we'll see how I end up splitting these up. Maybe I gotta talk faster and do more. But we'll see. Any other meat I can get from anywhere? No, it doesn't look like it. How much meat do you got on you? Got a 15 charges. You get... Oh, I hope we can get enough meat. I wonder if there's meat in this cache. What do we got here? Copper planks and berries? Or we can bust this puppy open, but I have no tools. So I think we do have to just break it open I have no stone either. Yikes. We are strapped for resources. I'm gonna wait for this guy to finish, and then I'll just have one beaver working this. I don't, yeah, I don't think we need all that much. And let us start cutting some stone. I think that'll be mighty useful for us. Position it like right here. That gets everything. Excellent. Now we're back in the storm again. Our resolve is still high, so nothing too concerning quite yet. We should be getting those reeds taken care of soon. And now one thing we can do to boost resolve, even though our resolve is already pretty good, is first of all build some more housing. So let me go ahead and plop down some more housing. And then also just making things more aesthetic, getting some more decorations. So let's throw down a little park for my gang here. Now, of course, it will take a minute for that to actually happen because I'm a little strapped for workers, especially because when I've been playing this, you know, you get the option to bring more people with you. You know, once you kind of do like the meta progression. But I haven't done any meta progression, so we're stuck as is. Also, I wonder is the sound. Hey guys on Twitch, how is the sound? Is my... Because it's loud in my ears, but I can, of course, turn my things down. But how's my voice compared to the game sound? Let me know. Let me know if we got problems. Okay, let's speed up. Let's speed up. I'm not making any decisions quite yet. Oh, I am worried. It's gonna have to be... The game sound is a bit too loud. Okay. Noticeable. All right, I'll bring it down a bit. See, I brought it down by 8 decibels. Let me know if this is a little better or if I've overdone it now. But okay. So we're gonna break you down. I need a worker. Okay. Let's slow down. We made it through the storm. We got newcomers. Let's freaking go. Parts and people. Lizard do. Let's get some humans. If I do get a farm online, I'll definitely want to do that. Another trader, huh? Can we get some... We need 5 amber? See if I can get 5 amber from you. And what do you want? If I sell you some parts that just showed up, we sell like 2 parts. And how much is leather going for these days? So I don't particularly need leather at the moment. That seems like a fair trade. Scribe, fossils. Yeah, this seems like a fair trade. I'll make that trade. So there we go. We got 5 amber, and now we just need to plop down our trading post. So first of all, let's get a raptor picking up some rocks for us, and let us also. Where is it? The toughest part about this game is remembering where all this stuff is. Before you die. Before you run out of time to do anything. But okay, excellent. There is our trading post. We'll try to keep it decently far from the hearth. Okay, and this thing is in the way. Of course. My beautiful town plan is already falling apart. Honestly, this thing just needs to go soon, but we'll deal with that later. There we go. Town building, trading post. Let's plop it down here. Let's leave some room for more houses. As you can see, the hearth has a range, and it very much all your houses and stuff need to be within this range. So, you know, I guess it really doesn't matter where is where, but we'll see. Okay, abandoned cache. Yeah, I didn't get you to do anything. Let's pop this puppy open. Get some goods flowing in. Got the trader, and we get one more keystone. Steel pickaxes gain 2 to stone production or plant fiber for a minute. Plant fiber's pretty good, but I'm also making a lot of stone. And then I have a brickyard which can turn stones into bricks. So I think stone production, especially because I just started cutting. So getting that extra stone income will be quite beneficial for me, I would say. If I do say so myself. And we can fast forward here. We need one more glade, huh? Yes, we discovered this one. More farmland. Just so much farmland. And now we're going to do this. Opening glades does increase hostility, but we're playing on an easy difficulty. I'm not too concerned about it, but this is probably going to be the extent of our exploration. After this, it definitely is going to come down to kind of, you know, maximizing what we have. And I'm seeing right now that I'm almost fully housed. I could go for one more quick shelter, so I will make that right next to the trading post. And boom, we got a trader. Of course, we just sold all the stuff that we would consider selling in the first place. So, you know, I am going to simply deliver that deed and unlock ourselves a new building. Plantation, herb garden, foragers camp. I really wanted a farm, but a plantation isn't bad. We can get berries and fiber versus roots and herbs. Berries and fiber is very good. And of course we have all these farms. We need to utilize them. So it's unfortunate that we were this late because we plant during the drizzle. So we're likely going to miss this year's harvest, which is very unfortunate. But we'll throw our plantation down there. Actually, let's rotate you. If you face this way, we will mark all of this as farm fields, and that'll be good production for us. Berries are good food. Plant fiber gets us fabric, so it's very beneficial for us. And this clown, like, this thing just needs to go. Like, I don't even care about these reeds anymore, if I'm being completely honest with you. But alas. We got some more stuff up here. What's our meat at? 40 out of 50? Can we prioritize this guy? If they're out here picking up bugs, dude, I'm gonna be so mad at them. Let us trim right here. Let's make room for a path. These guys are working to cut through. Speaking of paths, let's make a path. Paths are so incredibly useful. People just move so much faster on them. Nothing's gonna get done fast enough if you don't have enough paths. I mean, stuff's already not getting done fast enough. I need more workers. I need more people. These guys aren't working hard enough. What's going on? Do you guys care? This guy's about to crack this puppy open. That's getting us berries, copper, planks. Honestly, if I had tools, it would probably be much better to send this to the Citadel, but I don't have tools. I have 6 tools. Interesting. Interesting. Already picked all those. I'm doing good with my impatience. So I think we're chilling. I think we're big chilling out here. Speed up for a bit. Let's let it sim. We are in the clearance. Yep. So we completely missed farming. Okay, harvester camp done. Truthfully, I don't even think I care. So I'm just gonna straight up delete this. Just get rid of it. Like, I don't care. It's taking up workers. The reeds and stuff, like, we'll get. I can always make it again. Like, I get my resources back. But reeds and clay and stuff, like, whatever. We got stone. We got everything else we need. So I will leave this deactivated for now. But y'all gotta remind me when we get to the next drizzle. I need to reactivate that and get some humans working it. Because I will always forget. I will permanently always forget that. This guy is where's my charges? 8 out of 15. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. We still got some charges left. And we have new orders available. Oh, is it the clearance is when we get new orders? Or did I miss it during the drizzle? I don't know. Have 8 humans and needs for clothing or some aesthetic decorations. Now this gets us amber and additional berry production, which is actually really good. Egg production isn't great. Humans I don't have a ton of. Crystallized dew, I don't have a good way of making that quite yet, so we just gotta build some decorations. We're gonna get rewarded for making our city look nice. Now this is similar. We want 10 humans, or if we can do luxury goods and building materials. We have the ability to do both of these, so I'm gonna take those. Luxury goods we can make in the what is it? Trade goods we can make here. And what do we have available to us? Nothing quite yet. Nothing quite yet. But we can make flour in the provisioner. We can make barrels in the provisioner. Let's start placing some buildings. Yeah, let's start placing some actual buildings down. We bought all this stuff. Let's start putting it to work. So we can make a. So we want a provisioner, which will fit somewhere. Honestly, the provisioner near the farm makes a lot of sense because the provisioner will be using some of the stuff that the farm makes in order to make provisions. And actually, trade routes aren't unlocked yet. That's, you know, spoiler, they're coming. But trade routes, they're not unlocked yet. So actually the provisioner isn't as useful as I made it out to be. At the same time, we'll still make it. So plop that puppy down. And then we'll want a brickyard. Which we can throw a little 3x3 Sally. Can you guys finish harvesting this dang meat? Should I just get more people on this? I got an extra lizard, and those would love making meat. Oh, there we go. We got it. And we're going to get a bunch of workers off of this. So we're going to get 5 lizards, some training gear, and some coal. Very good. And we're going to get more buildings. Awesome. Now, I don't know if there's a meta around when you want to actually cash out these rewards and when you don't want to. But, you know, we're just rocking and rolling with it. So there's that. And now the brickyard. The brickyard. We do have the stonecutter camp right here. So perhaps the brickyard should go nearby. Can I fit the brickyard right here? I can, look at that. Yes, and then the stonecutter can feed right into it. Perfect. Perfect. It's excellent. And we do have all the resources for it. Yeah, we need planks. We got a bunch of planks. This guy's beaving away. Pretty good. We're almost cut in there. We're in the clearance. Okay, so my farm is still working well. Now. How do I make flour? From roots, from mushrooms, or from wheat? And I have none of those available to me. Saucy. Clothier scribe. So this only unlocks better fabric production. I actually don't think I need better fabric production. This allows me to make ale, but don't I have a place that I can already make ale? I already have a scribe. So I don't need scribe. So coats, water skins, or fabric and training gear. Lizards like the training gear. Coats and water skins. I don't have leather. I don't have a good fabric source. Honestly, I'll go weaver. Just give me a bailout so I can make fabric if I need to. That seems straightforward enough. We're just not even gonna make this provisioner yet. I'm down that I made the building, but we're not even gonna do anything with it yet. We got more meat down here. More stuff. Okay, not too shabby. Let's get you back here. And let's cash in this order. Bada bing, bada boom. So we got some tools available to us. Now supply caches will actually be able to break open. Or send back to get us some victory points. Because, you know, our goal here is to get victory. Okay, now we get some specialized housing, which really, really helps with resolve. And I'm going to go with lizard housing. Because, well, one, we already just got a big influx of lizards. And two, they're a little more finicky. As you can see, I'm not even doing much. I guess I have biscuits available to me somehow. But the beavers are stoked. Lizards not so happy. So by making some lizard housing, that will solve some of our homelessness issues. And also specifically appeal to the beavers. Or to the lizards, excuse me. So let us... Oh, I can put my lizard housing right here. This actually looks really good. Which way is front? There we go. Facing the street. Boom. Boom. And now we need more fabric. We need some more fabric. So I will get a lizard in here working on some fabric production. You can use reeds or plant fiber. That's fine, because both are going to be renewable. We still have our 10 limit. He's making his own housing. I mean, it's the American way. It's beautiful. So got all this. That could be another farm if we really want to produce that. So flour. We're really screwed on flour, huh? Because that was the thing that I kind of took a gamble on. So we can get roots and or mushrooms. Is any of that available to me? Roots and mushrooms are available nowhere on this map. Okay. We might need to buy some flour from a trader. Let's get a raptor working in here. I'll just make some bricks. Got a lot of stone. Let's like max out at like 50. And some dew. We got a bunch of insects. Although I want to understand how this works. Do I have the ability to collect water? I do. I can collect some rainwater to help out this brickyard. And now I'm realizing I made a cul-de-sac. That's fine. I can make some crystallized dew. That won't be too bad. And then pottery will also help us eventually. Eventually. Let's get 2 of you guys on this. There is definitely room for expansion over here. We can make a second hearth, although I don't know if that's actually necessary. You know, you make a second hearth big enough distance away from the old one. It gives people another place to relax. It allows us to maybe make this into a farm and reduce round trip time around here. Expedite some of this stuff. You know what? Actually, I really like that idea. So I'm going to do that. Make a small hearth out here. Give ourselves another gathering spot. Bring this path along. And we have one in the water collector. So the water collector is important because we gotta collect water during the storm, and that's how we can make crystallized dew. We'll make it out of all types of water, so that as long as we're collecting water, we're making dew. And this is a good building material. So we're not gonna be able to make flour at all, but we'll be able to make building materials, which is excellent. All right, it is the drizzle. So that means we need to get our humans over here, starting to work on the farm. We'll get some berries and plant fiber. Be very good for us. And the provisioner, we're doing nothing. We're doing absolutely nothing with this provisioner. Barrels, so now we can make barrels with this crystallized dew. And then we'll actually be able to sell the barrels, which should actually be pretty good. And then we can make ale with these barrels. Like, you know, we're going on the progression. So barrels actually seem pretty sick. Let us, and actually a really good recipe. Two bricks and 2 planks for 10 barrels. Let's max out at 50 barrels. And we'll get a beaver working on that. Cornerstone. Protected trade. As the forest recedes, as heavily guarded trade caravans pour into the settlement. Hostility is reduced by 10 points every time you sell goods worth 30 amber. Strange roots spread across the land. Wood production is increased by 1, but harvesting and planting are 25% slower. I'm actually not stoked on either of these. But I guess we'll sell goods. We're gonna be selling a lot of this stuff to the traders when they come by, because we don't have trade routes available to us, which is actually quite okay. And what are we missing here? We need bricks. My brickyard working? Yeah, come on, guys, step it up. I'm trying to get a hearth. I'm trying to get a freaking hearth cooking. And they didn't even finish their lizard houses. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I have like no one assigned to it. I don't have people. Perfect. I have more people. More beavers and raptors, or a human and a beaver. The pottery isn't that great. The clothing makes my guys pretty happy for a minute. And these resources, I'll take this. I'll take some more beavers. I'm a big beaver guy. Can actually get 2 beavers working in here. Soon we'll want to start. Oh yes. So we really want to make barrels, because that'll make us trade goods, and this is how we will. So let's turn off that. We want to make barrels, and then here we can make barrels, and we'll make trade goods. And then when traders come by, we'll be able to sell to them. We'll be able to make a lot of money. We'll reduce hostility. And then we also need a makeshift post, because I'm completely forgetting about my other task, per usual. So I want a makeshift post here, because we need packs of building materials, and we can use our abundance of planks and bricks to do so. Again, we'll limit these at... Now, this is something that happened in my other game where I limited them below what the actual quest required. So it took me so long to realize that that's what was happening. And we'll limit trade goods to like 50. We'll want a lot of those. Let's get a couple of raptors in here. We got our second hearth going. And I think I will also make a quick little... Where is it? Where is it? This is all it is. It's just finding the stuff on the menus, and I found it by misclicked. And we'll make a small, make a little warehouse here. This path. Let's make sure we get a lizard. Now, where are my lizards? Are my lizards doing anything they don't love doing? The rain collector, stonecutter, provisioner. Honestly, we don't need two guys in there. We'll throw a beaver in the rain collector, and let's get a lizard watching over this. Lizards love being there. It'll make them freaking stoked. Am I out of parts? No, I have plenty of parts. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So I've decided, I've just come to the conclusion that I will divide this up in post if I must, and do my little intros and outros there, because I'm just gonna be playing right through this, and we'll see, we'll see how long one thing does, you know, because something that's funny is when I was reading reviews on this game, and people were saying like, yeah, it's awesome, like it's you know, it's the perfect like 20 minutes, and then you're like, but I need more. And I'm like, 20 minutes? How good are you at this game where these maps are taking you 20 minutes? Because I mean, we're pushing an hour and we're barely halfway through. So am I bad? Like, certainly I'm not bad, right? But that being said, let me get my woodcutters. And look at this. Look at this beautiful farm. Look at how much stuff we're getting over there. It's incredible. So you guys have cleared out a decent bit. Let me start clearing out over here, and let me start clearing out. There's no room for it. I want to clear out like right here. This is awkward. Like put it like right here, but then tell them to prioritize these trees, so then I can move and do that. So we got a warehouse and a hearth somewhere else for the fellows to chill out. Definitely considering making another farm over here. That'd be a great spot for one. What are my deeds? I don't have new deeds available. Okay, so we need these trade goods, building materials, which we're actively working on. Honestly, let's get both of you if we can get the building materials. Doing barrels. Let's double down over there. Out of the crystallized dew and planks, and then we're getting our crystallized dew from here. We don't have enough water though, interestingly enough. Are we not collecting water? Better work harder, man. The resource management in this game is incredible. But hey, look at that. We're getting our building materials put together. Flour is still not happening. I need buildings I haven't built yet. I haven't built a mine yet. I don't think I need that. Hydrant blight post. This is kind of like later game content. Our homeless situation is we could use some more homes. So let us just make a quaint little neighborhood here. And we got a trader. Nice. What do you got for us? Got some mushrooms. Ooh. Okay. So we do need... So this is the part. Okay, so if we're gonna make it out of mushrooms, we need 30 flour. So 7 mushrooms gives us 10. So we need 3 times 7, so 21. We need 21 mushrooms. Let's go here. Let's make sure nobody will eat any of our mushrooms, and buy some mushrooms from her. So 21. Can you do something for me? And that is expensive. Holy crap, man. Wait, what else am I using amber for, though, right? What else am I using amber for? It might as well. Forager camp, don't really care. +1 of grain production. I don't have any farms. Pottery, every time you discover a glade, not really. Let's just do that. Now we can get some flower production going with our mushrooms. That will complete that task. Again, more learning points. I was always afraid to. Oh, and we should build more lizard houses. We can get these guys way more stoked, but oh well. Let us accomplish our other task, which is we need some aesthetics. Oh, here, let's get a new task. Have farms planted and deliver packs of crops. Very doable. A kiln? Did I unlock the kiln? I don't think I did I? Coal and a brickyard. Yeah, I don't have the kiln. Packs of crops we can for sure do. So 12 out of 24 farm fields. So this is definitely a sign for us to at least turn these into farm fields. Because even if we don't plant anything on them, just doing that, once they build it, that will count. That will count. But we can also, let's resume. We can start making packs of crops here in our makeshift post. And we are happy to use... We are not happy to do that. Hold on a second. Provisions come from the plantations. Crops don't. So we need to buy more. We need to buy more supplies. And it's so expensive. Look at that. Look at that. We need six for 2. So if we're gonna make 20 packs of crops, we need 60. That add up? Yeah, I think that adds up. 60?
Hi.
Can't even buy that much? Okay. Well, there's more of me just picking the wrong task to complete. How fun, how fun. Actually, it isn't even a big deal. Let's be real about it. Let me just situate this guy closer to the road, make that a little nicer. This farm we probably won't deal with. It's too far away from everything. These guys we're clearing out. So I think, truthfully, let's see, you have any tools for sale? No tools, no tools. We're cooking away on building materials. We got plenty of that stuff. We're slowly but surely cooking away on trade goods. Brick production. Okay, we are getting some crystallized dew out. It's important. It's important. Let's cut into this glade. Let's do it. Let's see what dangers are ahead of us. Very embarrassed that I'm unable to make packs of crops. That's upsetting. The farm seems just so much better than the plantation. Plantation, it does allow you to get fabric online thanks to the plant fiber, but you know, nothing else. Nothing else really. Any buildings we haven't been able to make yet? No, not really. Not really stoked on any of that. No one's homeless, which is really good. We could have more specialty houses, but we have a fair bit at this point. If we want to, we can expand this. So let's handle the good one. Let's handle the easy one, which is just aesthetics. So we just get some of these blue boys down. So let's add some lampposts here. That looks nice. Those are easy enough. Are they easy enough? We need planks for that? Why are we so low on planks? Ah, because you guys are too busy doing other stuff. You clowns. Because our planks are getting eaten by the provisioner to make the barrels. Oh, well, we'll have enough. Yeah, they'll figure it out. Let's get some aesthetics there, and then, you know what? Why not spruce up this one? So we need 8 more, so we have 2, so let's get 8 more, so we can throw 2 parks down here. Or a garden. Let's throw a couple of gardens over here, yeah? That thing's kind of creepy, actually. Let's not do the garden. I don't like the garden as much. Little bush. Don't take that the wrong way. Little. Okay, you know what? We're doing the garden just because it's bigger. Give me. Come on now. Garden. Throw this here. Throw this here. It's going to cost us a lot of planks. Apparently, I think if we look at this warehouse, we look at this warehouse. What? 63 wood. 63 wood, and then we look at our global sources, 63. Yeah, so that's what I learned in playing this game, is that resources teleport between these warehouses. So if someone puts something in here, it instantly pops up over here. So that's nice. So we get somebody who makes planks, runs it over, drops it off. Someone over here can run out and build this stuff right away. Not a big deal at all. Packs of building materials. Let's stop using planks. Let's only use bricks. I'm actually quite confused as to why my brick production is so lackluster. But we made it to a new year. Surprise child, gain 1 lizard for every eggs produced. I'm not producing any eggs. The settlement specializes in wine production. Gain +1 of beaver resolve for every 70 wine produced. I'm not producing wine either. I have a reroll available. Let's use a reroll. You know me. Hey, this is kind of like TFT after all, huh? Let's just speed up our woodcutters. I don't see anything wrong with that, especially since we're hurting on planks so much, which is kind of surprising, because they were all getting eaten up by this junk. Oh yeah, you shouldn't be making bricks. Yeah, why are these guys making my bricks? That seems silly. These guys should for sure be making the bricks. Honestly, how much fabric do I have? I have 10. Yeah, these guys shouldn't be doing anything. I didn't have bricks limited. Are you kidding me? Okay, I only have 2. I'm not that upset. But there we go. Our resources demands have been figured out. We are producing more barrels. Soon we'll be doing flour. We have all the building material we need. It is the drizzle. When do I get newcomers are almost here? Do I have any spare humans laying around? No, I don't. Unfortunate. Really don't have anyone to build. Okay, yeah, you guys are done. We need you guys. We need one of you guys in the brickyard at least. Let's get these bricks cooking. To turn away on the planks. Still way too slow. I'm gonna say woodcutting isn't that important right now. Let me just get beavers on that one. I can get a spare raptor here. And now things are looking good. That looks like a good balance. We have new people now. Taking the people. The humans, should I be more specific? Well, let's get humans working there. The fact that they're specialized should make up for the fact that I am going to be planting late. But they should be able to get there in time. We should see very high efficiency out of this farm, given how close it is to a hearth. So these guys have to go virtually nowhere when they're harvesting or, taking time off. So packs of crops we will need to trade for again, which is hilarious. Bricks. I actually have enough packs of building materials. That's why you guys are done. So trade goods is all we're waiting on. Trade goods are coming. Flour is just about complete. Aesthetics is done. Let's cash that in. Bada bing, bada boom. 16 raptors. I have 10. Deliver 10 wood and 15 packs of, or 150 wood and packs of provisions. Packs of provisions I can absolutely do. That is what these farms are actually good at. So now I have packs of provisions, and we can start throwing berries in there. Make packs of provisions out of berries. We need... Did I pick it? Packs of provisions. I have plenty of wood, don't I? Don't I? Surely I have plenty of wood, right? I have very little wood. Okay. So I probably will have to reassign woodcutters. But, in the meantime, I need 15. Let's cap out at 20. Like we did last time. And we have another totem. And more of this stuff. I mean, this is... Oh, and a lot of meat. I don't really need that right now, though. Coats, water skins, scrolls, flour, scrolls, building materials, ale, pickled goods, pack of crops. I think it's this one. I think it's the clother, because I do have someone that can make me fabric. I already have flour, scrolls, and building materials. We're done making building materials. I think it's coats. I think it's actually the ability to make coats. And if we had more people, we could start doing that. There we go. Basic ingredients delivered. Excellent. We desperately need a way to make packs of crops. What can go into crops? What can go into crops? Where is it? Oh yeah, it's because I have this building that's awful. So 6. So roots, mushrooms. So these guys can drop roots at a 20% chance. It's not good. I have 16. I have a bunch of tools, so I think I'm actually gonna send one of these back. I'll probably pop one of these and send the other one back. First, I'm gonna deal with this guy. Same deal. We can give him some goods to perform a ritual and get a, get this thing as a decoration, or we just burn it down. And I think we're gonna burn it down. Everything burns. Everything burns. Now, why am I so low on dang planks? It's because of these dang trade goods, man. I gotta cut trade good production. Where is it? Once this guy finishes, I gotta cut barrel production is what I gotta do. Because that's what's sucking up all my dang planks. So yeah, so let me just cut barrel production for now. And let me ramp up wood production. I think that's another key issue with what's going on here. Is that we don't have enough people cutting wood. So that should solve that. 14 out of 15 packs of trade goods. I'm gonna pop out one more barrel. 10 barrels. That should give us enough for the trade goods. We have no barrels. But soon we'll have that, so that'll be another one completed. Low on fuel. Yeah, because we're freaking chewing through all of our dang planks. Just doing nonsense out here, man. What's a man supposed to do? Situate you a little bit better. Situate you a little bit better. The fuel thing I'm not too worried about. Increasing the woodcutters should quickly alleviate that issue. Let's drop a little path there. And so I think one of these I'm going to pop open, one of these I'm going to keep. So the pickled goods is actually better, because both lizards and beavers like pickled goods, whereas this, only lizards like skewers. So I will send this one to the Citadel. Just get me another victory point and get me closer to getting out of here. We are at 108, baby. We are at 108. All right, that thing's burnt down. We got all of our trade goods completed, delivered. Let's go. Hubs and hearth level. You can build more hearths, of course, of course. Bakery. Rain mill. Bakery is not bad. I actually don't even think we'll need to make it. But we shall see, we shall see. Can I limit my plank? I do have planks limited. Packs of provisions I do have limited. Okay. And flour, yeah, we'll cut flour production. That's not happening anymore. These packs of crops, though, let me tell you, that was a mistake. Okay, these guys are almost good to go. Look at how fast they zoom. Look at how fast they zoom. Bakery. I mean, the thing is bakery turns flour into a lot of things. I don't have any flour. I don't have any dang flour. I don't have any dimmy dang flour. My fuel is also looking rough. But we'll be fine, surely. Surely we'll be fine. Just have to stop consuming so much dang wood. Yeah, we're out of wood. We are just straight up out of wood. How many planks do I have? I have 2. I mean, realistically, let's have 20 on reserve. Like, I still do want to make planks, but I don't need as many. So soon we'll reach equilibrium. That barrel production was for sure a bit silly, especially since I didn't have enough wood cutting going on. And if we cut down things closer to the hearth, we might actually have a quicker round trip time, which should speed up production even more so. So I'll move this woodcutter camp back here. Let him start clearing through all this junk. And we're receiving our final orders. So luxury goods or trade goods and luxury goods? Well, we can certainly make trade goods, so let's just go with that. Because we're going to have to make both anyways. Have 18 beavers in your population. Incense, religion. Religion I can do because I have this temple, right? Yeah. So you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to go for... yeah, 10 incense and need for religion fulfilled. Which will be sick. We have a lot of incense. Why do I have so much incense? That's from the trees, isn't it? Where do I see what these trees give me? Oh yeah. I'm getting incense from the trees, which is nuts. That is insane. Is it these pink ones that do it? Yeah, I think I wanna focus on chopping the pink trees. Give me some more incense. That seems quite good. Of course, all the things I marked aren't reachable. Let's get these guys more focused. Now, something that on the higher difficulties I'll want to do is... okay, let's read this. Oh, F I can do that. Hold control to exclude trees and goods. Clear mark trees. G. Oh, I see. Shift is how I can make a small line. Oh. There's a little lag spike. That was a little sussy. Now I got staticky audio. What's going on here? Okay, we're back. I don't know what caused that audio glitch. Never happened when I was playing solo. I wonder if it's because I'm streaming or if I had an hour-long recording going or something along those lines. But, hey, we're back in action. And we're back here. Still low on fuel. Still trying our darndest to successfully make it out of here. The fuel thing is really scary. I'm hoping a trader comes that can give us some stuff we can burn. Because that'll be quite useful for us. In fact, it might be worthwhile to set up a mine right now. And I think that's what I'll do. If I can get a mine... I get a mine down here. I start producing coal. And then I no longer need... I no longer need to burn the wood. I can simply burn the coal. So we got Zorg. Now Zorg has some luxuries for me as a brewery. Ability to make some traders. Tools, flour. Honestly, some more tools I'm not even mad about. Because I want to get out of here, you know? Like let's not stick around for too long. So I have 4 tools. I need 8 more. He's gonna destroy me in this pricing though. I guarantee it. 18. I mean, I have a ton of amber though. I have no reason not to just go for it. Okay, can you do that? And then how about I'll give you 1 pickled good. That'll make somebody happy, right? So there's some tools. I can get a bozo over here to investigate that. Make the queen even happier with me. We'll speed up the sim a bit here. Now. Let's cleanse this. We need to do it with incense. And then we'll be able to do religion. Nice. You... yeah, we're done. We're done making provisions. We got plenty of provisions. We just need wood. So let's get those beavers over here, cranking away on making some coal. Let's use a cornerstone. Woodcutter's prayer. If you want to take, you must first give. +1 to all wood production, lose all stored fuel. I have no stored fuel. This is the perfect thing to take. I'm not even going to read the other one. I lost 2 wood in exchange for just getting significantly more wood now when I chop things down. So that is truthfully a bit of a bailout, if I'm going to be honest with you. Let's get you down here. Start clearing out closer to the thing. We got these clowns running back and forth. Definitely want some more people assigned to these things. Now the tricky part is that to fulfill the need for religion, you need to consume incense. So I need to make sure I have enough incense prior to turning this puppy on. But I think it should work out. Let's see, what else are we doing? Let us go on the hearth and say we don't want you to burn wood. We want only coal to be burned. And do we have... We need those woodcutter camps going crazy. I think the lumber mill... Yeah, lumber mill we can turn off for now. I kind of want more beavers. I mean, I'm gonna take the one that gives me a beaver, because I want the beavers going crazy in this mine right now, because that's gonna be our fuel. So the beavers are mine. I'm like I said, I'm freaking beaver pilled, because beavers, they chop down your trees and they mine resources for you. Like, they are the bootstraps of this dang economy. And we also got a bunch of fuel out of that thing. So it's gonna go to the capital. Trade goods, luxury goods. So we have no way of producing luxury goods. This one was kind of a gamble. It was definitely a can we roll into something that will produce us luxury goods. Same with the same with this this pack of crops one. We need to roll into something that can produce us packs of crops. This is provisions, packs of crops. We produce none of those resources. Absolutely disgusting. Our house is looking good. That could potentially produce us crops. Veggies? Or do veggies go into crops? They don't go into provisions, so they could go into crops. Where are you? Veggies do! Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Okay, so we will slap down a forager's hut here. Lizard resolve is low. We definitely need to address that as soon as possible. I mean, that's low, and it's freaking like normal time. Okay, we just need some more people working on this, and let us build some more lizard housing in the meantime. This should chill them out for now. We'll see, though. Let's get this over here. Let's complete our road network. Okay. Now let's slow things down. Where is everybody? Let us boom, boom, boom. Drop that off. Now I'm scared, because this is gonna be awesome. So there's gonna be nothing more sacred than the flame of the world, yada yada, blah blah blah. Sacking multiple resources at the same time, or no. For every 200 seconds spent sacrificing goods in the ancient hearth, hostility is reduced by 25. And then every 2 villagers with the need for education fulfilled decreases the hostility by 10. So we're gonna get this one. So we're getting our need for education or religion fulfilled. Now I'm just hoping that this need gets fulfilled faster than the incense goes down, because you can see, like, we're at 15 out of 10 incense. So I'm worried that each one is gonna tick me away. 15 out of 10 incense, 6 out of 18. I mean, it's a race here. It's a race to see which value goes first. Oh, we got a blueprint. We got a blueprint. Temple, we just made that. Tavern. Beaver house. My beavers are doing actually pretty good. I think the tavern seems like a good pick. Although I can't make ale. Because I don't have... I think I can make ale without... How do I make ale? Excuse me. Wait, can I not make... Oh, wait. Yeah. Ale's an ability that I have to rebuild. Let's see, what would it take? Let's just talk hypothetically here, yeah? Can't make ale. Can't make ale. Disgusting. Disgusting. Fortunately, our wood's getting back up, so we're going to finish one of these. And yeah, let's make sure we're full on prioritizing the incense trees. We got 10 out of, and now we're out of incense. Now we're out of dang incense. Is it a timed thing? So I think the incense is gonna have to tick off, and then yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna 17 out of 18, and boom. Now as long as this lasts for a minute 30 left. I'm just speed running this, hoping that it's fine. Hoping that we don't run out of incense in the meantime. We're getting max bonuses. Everyone's stoked. We're actually getting reputation because these guys are so stoked, which is awesome. We have wooden provisions. Excellent. So we've gotten that completed. On 20 seconds. 20 seconds. We can do it. I popped one more incense. We should be good to go. We should be good to go. There it is. 2, 1. Bingo. So done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut this off. We're going to say, you guys got to stop using all the incense. And now we wait for our reserves to pile back up like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Wooden provisions. Beautiful. We get one more thing. And we cannot... So this is the tough part. This is the tough part. So we can do ale. So... This is the tough part. Pigment isn't from incense. Huh. Where do we get by salvaging these things, huh? Plant fiber, pigment, mushrooms. So how do we win? How do we win? That's the big question here. How do we win? We need to wait for incense. That'll be 1 point. We can keep these guys stoked, which also gives us points. And then we just need to pop open some chests, huh? Tricky. So you need to do some things that'll make the queen happy with us. So let us move this guy over here. Cut right through here. And honestly here, we can unlock rerolls later in the game. We can't right now. Ale, pickled goods, not bad. Biscuits, pigment. I mean, I can't even make biscuits, man. Can I make biscuits? Biscuits, you need flour. I can't make flour. How can I make flour? Nope, can't make flour. Okay, so biscuits are useless. Anything that makes biscuits, useless. Can we... 3 roots per minute? Oh, hold on a second. 3 roots per minute. And then we can get a thing that makes us... packs of crops. I'm gonna hammer the brewery. Watch, hear me out. We'll just drop the brewery right outside of this town. Because we can make crops there. We have passive roots coming in. We can make crops out of roots. I got the brewery specifically because it makes it more efficiently. So, no. Packs of crops with our roots. And can we make pickled goods? Can we make ale with roots? No. Berries. Berries and barrels. Yeah, I think because our hearth is fully powered by coal now. Yes, it should be. Yeah, we're not allowed to burn. Not allowed to burn wood. So you guys are juicing out the coal. So you can come back on. Let's start making planks again. You come back on. Let's start making some barrels again. You come on. We can start making pickled goods out of berries and barrels. And we will get... Where are my people? Where are my people? I only have 5. 1, 2... Small forager camp. Honestly, I don't even care. Is it a human here and then a raptor? That's fine. And then packs of crops. And then also out of veggies. Also out of veggies. And let's tell our people... Hey, no eating veggies, no eating roots. Everything else is for eating, but those are for getting us out of this dang game. Now, will it be quick enough? It's a very slow delivery rate, and it's a very slow. I'll definitely take tools. It's a slow delivery rate, and it's a slow. It's a bad recipe. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a bad recipe. Planks, you guys are soon gonna have too much. And then wine? I mean, I guess we'll make scrolls out of wine and plant fiber. Yeah, let's find a use for plant fiber, yeah? Old Falarful. What do you got for me, bud? What is the freaking Falarf got for me? Move faster on roads, I don't really care. Trade goods, luxury goods. Honestly, will you take my provisions? Let's give you all of my provisions. How much money will you give me for that? That's it? How about you give me some tools? No. Or you give me some fabric, yeah? Alright, that's a fair enough trade. Let's get some more money. Get some more money, see if the next trader can do something good for us. Here we go. Glade event. Excavate. Ooh, packs of building materials? Yes. Where do I make these? It's the best one I got. Yeah, time to start making some building materials. And then we will get a couple of lizards. I like sending the lizards out here just because I feel like they can handle the stress more. And we're doing everything we can to make the queen happy. So we will excavate this. Bring this down. We have 3 tools. Eggs, meat, or bugs? Shouldn't I have like a billion bugs? Why do I have no bugs? Are we eating all the dang insects here? What are you guys eating bugs for? Don't you guys got better stuff to eat? I guess I'm not making that much complex food, huh? It's kind of a lacking in my production capabilities. Send you some bugs, yeah. Tell people to stop eating the bugs. Can I get more raptors working over here as well? I already have 2. Okay, so we will. Oh wait. Sending to the Citadel only gets me amber. But amber could turn into money could turn into tools if the next trader comes by. This guy excavates, and this is pickled goods isn't bad. And then I need to make sure that my woodcutters bring you back here. Are cutting down the dang incense trees. 4 out of 10 incense. Hold on a second. Hold control to exclude trees. We're low on food. Yeah, because we're not letting anybody eat any dang food, man. Ah, shoot. Get me out of here. So undo all this. And let us... Boop, 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 boop. Hold shift or marker. Hold control to exclude trees on edge of glades. Hold on. Control. Okay, there we go. So now I'm just cutting down the incense trees. Guys should be producing some pickled goods. Let's prioritize pickled goods if we can. I mean, I guess they probably auto will, right? Food is no longer an issue. We're dealing with this. Making stuff here. Yeah, let's just fast forward. Low on food. Hey, you quit talking like that. This is kind of really far away. Truthfully, I should have another hearth over here, but if you can't tell, I'm kind of in anxious, let's just get out of this world mode. So we'll just put some raptors over there. It's a distance. What I can do at least is I can make a warehouse over here. If I can find it. I just never find it. Small warehouse. There we go. Can make a warehouse right here that will at least decrease the round trip time these guys are taking, which is beneficial. So they're gonna have to go back home to rest, but at least they don't have to walk all the way back here when they have all their supplies and everything. So that'll make this a little bit better. That should improve our food situation pretty significantly. And we really should be producing food out of all of these insects that we have. That's kind of my biggest mistake, I think, so far. But we should be making the queen happy very soon. There we go. Got a reputation. We can get ourselves some dang tools. And we'll be good to go. 4 out of 10 incense. Dude, these incense trees are not producing what I want them to. Let me actually just cut in here. Villagers with the leisure have honestly just decline. I don't need more things. Just give me money so I can buy the things I do need. Like, let's see what trader's coming. Raw food, basic resources, building materials, and some crafting materials. If that can get us stuff for crops, I'll be stoked. So let's just zoom it out and get her here. There he is. Ha 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 ha. Packs of crops. Yeah. Yeah. What is this? All buildings with their storage capacity increase. I don't really care. Okay, so packs of crops. We'll use wheat. So 5. 5, and we need... Just call it 20. Wait, so that's... Hold on. That's 5 for 2. So that's 10 for 20. 5 for 2. Wait a second. 5 for 2. That's 50 for 20. There we go. I know math. Don't worry, guys. Alright, so let's just buy all the wheat we can. That is expensive, but... we planned for this, which is why we have so much amber. I'm not even gonna haggle with her. I'm not even gonna haggle with her, for honest. Yeah, let's stop making pickled goods. Let's focus on packs of crops. Did she have incense? She did not have incense, unfortunately. What do we got over here? Calm spirits. I can't calm the spirits. I can't calm the spirits. I don't have a way to. I have enough amber. I don't have enough other good stuff. Gosh darn it. Dude, I'm trash. Three tools. But I have no wood. Excuse me. It's these dang barrels. It's these dang barrels, man. It's these dang barrels. Stop making barrels. I'm sick of it. But I have no bricks. What are my bricks being used for? My bugs are going into crystallized dew. Are you kidding me? That's why I was out of food. Gosh darn it, man. I'm never getting out of this level. And the packs of crops are going. The packs of crops are, in fact, going. We can get 2 people working on that. Trade good luxury goods. There's no way I'm doing luxury goods. Incense. I just gotta keep cutting down incense trees. That's just literally all I can do. Newcomers are waiting. I don't even want newcomers, honestly. Truthfully. You guys kind of lame. Okay, I gotta handle this. People are gonna start dying. Let's just tear it down. I guess we're not gonna appease the queen on this one. Oh my god, that shattered resolve. Oh, hold on a second. Because I have too much gold. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Amber. Can I make ale? I might have to start making ale, huh? Where? Oh, I have a brewery. I have a brewery. I can make ale from... I mean, that's all going into my packs of crops. Just, ugh. Oh, wait. I got my incense. I got my incense. Done. We need one more. We need one more. So I just need these packs of crops. All right, let's just fast forward. Okay, well, actually... What happens if I let this time out? All stored amber will be lost and I'll get impatience. But literally all I have to do is just wait for these guys to make enough packs of crops and I win. 15 out of 20. There it is. We did it. We did it. We did it. Woo! We beat it. Only took me an hour and a half, baby. Only took me an hour and a half. We get up to level 4. We unlock new citadel upgrades, guild house, clan hall, distillery, filling dish, rebellious spirit, and safe haven. Awesome. Awesome. So we'll go back to the world map. And excellent. Beaver Bluff is done. And we are going to be working our way down into a Scarlet Orchard in next episode. So, I hope you all enjoyed that little building of Beaver Bluff. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.